Doc Hollywood is the kind of movie where a guy thinks he's chasing success only to realize he might be already driving past the life he actually wants. And it leans all the way into that idea. In the film, a hotshot doctor on his way to a high-paying cosmetic surgery job in California crashes into a small town, literally through the fence of the judge. He is forced to work off his sentence as their local physician, where everything he thought he wanted starts getting challenged. Now, in terms of chaos, this film is very grounded. It's low-key, small-town problems, awkward run-ins, a stubborn outsider learning to slow down, and just enough unexpected moments to keep things very interesting. What this movie does really well is contrast two completely different ways of living without ever feeling preachy about it. Because Ben starts off fully in that I've got it all figured out mindset. He's chasing money, status, and an easier version of medicine. He's confident, maybe a little too confident, and he sees this small town as just the problem to get past. But the town doesn't just accept that energy, it pushes back in small, human ways. Patients who don't fit his quick, clinical kind of thinking, a full day at the hospital that actually gets him really invested in some of these patients' lives, especially the ones he reads the letters for. And moments where his arrogance gets checked hard, especially that scene where the kid in the hospital and he overreacts and Doc Hogue steps in and quietly puts him in his place. That moment hits because it's not loud, it's just he still has a lot to learn. And then you've got Lou. She's confident, grounded, and not impressed by him at all. Calls him out immediately, especially about the bet with the mayor that he made to get into her pants, and slowly pulls him into actually experiencing life instead of just rushing through it. And even the smaller moments are where this movie shine. Trading a pig around the town like it's a small town currency, the whole peeing on the hunting ground scene where they're just solving their own problems in their own way, and him slowly becoming part of this town without even realizing it. It's not about one big change, it's about a bunch of small ones adding up. And the rose-colored moment for me is when Ben stops trying to leave and instead stops to help with an emergency birth on the side of the road. And this is a breech birth that is really challenging, especially for someone working by themselves and who's never done it before. Because that's the moment where everything clicks. He's not thinking about California, he's not thinking about money or status or anything anymore. He's just doing the job for the right reasons, even at the expense of his own car that gets demolished from the middle of the road. And trivia nugget here for you, Michael J. Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease shortly after filming this, and had already started noticing early on symptoms during the production, which is why you'll sometimes see him keeping his left hand in his pocket. And this is Rose Colored Film Reviews, where we celebrate the movies that prove sometimes success isn't about getting where you're going. It's about realizing where you already are. So tell me, is Doc Hollywood a simple small-town story, or one of those movies that hits a little deeper than you expect? Also, did you notice this is the same story as Cars? But please, let me know what you think about this movie, and if you have any other recommendations, drop those in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching up to this point, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!